I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement, and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method, and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month, and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please, call or go online right now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here. But then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. Freedom lovers all across the globe. It is I, your lovable host, El Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is live free or die. It is not big government or bust. It is Friday, July the 10th in the year of our Lord 2015. Which means that it is Free for All Friday, which means we talk about just about anything that catches my fancy, and it's a little bit more light than the rest of the week, because we want to, in the week, in an upbeat mood. I know for me, probably tonight, for the first time in a long time, I'm just going to probably, after the program, just sit back, grab a glass of wine and watch a little bit of TV and just unwind from the week. It's been a very busy week. A lot's been going on. We have some news for listeners that we can't. It can't be really divulged now. We're still, we're waiting for certain things. But it looks like things are going to be moving forward come the fall. Don't worry, we'll still be right here where you're listening to us right now, but there is a possibility. Again, it looks like it's pretty much a done deal, but there is a possibility that this program will be expanded exponentially. I kid you not. But stay tuned for details as we get closer to the fall, the autumn, the end of summer, if you will. It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff, I got to say. Here's something that you probably didn't realize. And I'm frank and honest about this stuff. I didn't realize this either. I thought we were a little bit more sane, but evidently not. Now, it has to do with, the German Ethics Council, but here in the United States. Now, how would such a thing, as the brother and sister who found out they were brother and sister when the brother was about 20 and had 4 kids, and the brother went to jail for 3 years, how would that play out in the United States? Now, John Roberts noted the lack of viable restrictions on many sorts of marriage in his dissent on the gay marriage case. Having torn down one barrier, others began to look rather pale by comparison. And it's not as if incest is unknown in American marriages. Depending on how far you stretch the definition, incest laws don't just apply to brothers and sisters, but to parents and children or some cousins as well. But we don't rule all of them out, even today. Only half of the states ban first cousin marriage altogether, and some of the others allow it but have gotten away with placing certain restrictions on the practice. Now, when I read this, I was kind of flabbergasted. This is stuff that you need to know. Because you need to be well-rounded and well-informed. You just can't have, one side of the story. But here is, as Paul Harvey used to say, the rest of the story. First cousin marriage is allowed in the following states under certain circumstances. Now, when I saw these circumstances, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But here they are. Arizona, if both parties are 65 or older, or one is unable to reproduce. First cousin. So, hey, if you're retired and 65, you can marry your first cousin. In Illinois, if both are 50 or older, or one is unable to reproduce. So if one of you gets the male gets a vasectomy at the age of 30, you can marry your cousin at 30. Indiana, if both are at least 65, that's it. In Maine, in my neck of the woods, if a couple obtains a physician's certificate of genetic counseling. Now, I don't know what that means. But now in Utah, if both are 65 or older, or if both are 55 or older and one is unable to reproduce. Now, I don't know why there's an age restriction on this stuff if one of you are not able to reproduce. And in Wisconsin, if the woman is 55 or older, or one is unable to reproduce. Now, North Carolina allows free for all first cousin marriage, but prohibits double cousin marriage. Now, this one kind of threw me for a loop. It did. I mean, I had to read it a couple times before I fully understood it. But here goes. Maybe here goes for you. Now, look, folks. This is part of the whole, road to debauchery type of thing. You want to talk about Sodom and Gomorrah? Well, let's not just think about the LGBT community doing it with so-called gay marriage, but think about all of the stuff that we as a society thought was not allowed, but in reality, it is. It really is. So here is a double cousin marriage. It's a standard set of first cousins. Each have one parent who are siblings. For example, his mom is his sister. His mom is the sister of her father or mother. Double first cousins are cases where his mother or her mother's sister and his father is her father's brother, or any other combination you choose. Now, the genetics experiment going on in that one is daunting and not that far removed from being siblings themselves. So, you try to figure that one out. So, evidently, these kinds of marriages are legal. And so now it's going to open up the door for, hey, if you're a first cousin and you're both gay, well, you can't reproduce. So does that mean that you get to get married? Think about it. Now gay people are going to be able to do something that straight people cannot do. Bet you never saw that one coming. Let me repeat that so people fully understand it. As some of the laws are written about incestuous, near incestuous marriage, there are these